Greetings, everyone. Shall we learn a little bit about Blossom from the great 90s television show, The Powerpuff Girls? Not the remake. Original. Screw the remake. Blossom, the everything nice part of the trio, is the confident and courageous leader of the Powerpuff Girls. Dubbed Commander and the Leader, she is best known for her level head and determination, as well as leading the girls into victory and saving the day. First appeared alongside Bubbles and Buttercup in the Whoop-Ass Stew short, A Sticky Situation, which was a project by Craig McCracken that he made while in Cal Arts College in 1992, which he offed to Cartoon Network, who renamed it Powerpuff Girls, as Whoop-Ass Girls was an inappropriate name for the channel's target audience. I can see where they were going for. My mother would have allowed me to watch Powerpuff Girls, but I don't think she would have allowed me to watch Whoop-Ass Girls. Although now I would definitely watch Whoop-Ass Girls. Anyway, Blossom is the main protagonist of the animated television series, The Powerpuff Girls, along with her sisters, Bubbles and Buttercup. She is the commander and leader. She's the bright but egocentric leader of the superhero trio. As the smartest member and self-proclaimed leader of the Powerpuff Girls, she's often seen as the most mature, level-headed, and composed member of the group. She can also be fussy, overbearing, vain, and overly analytical at times. Yeah, I remember that. She tends to protect Bubbles and Buttercup and often tries to play peacemaker between the two, if they fight. But ironically, she's quick to argue with Buttercup, who acts on impulse as opposed to her analytical nature. She is naturally caring, mainly to her sisters, but also to the professor and others. Ain't that sweet? In the episode A Very Special Blossom, a darker side is shown to Blossom. Side to Blossom is shown when she resorts to stealing the Pro Excellent 2000 golf clubs for the professor. I remember this episode. I remember this episode a lot. He was nutso over those golf clubs, and I would not blame Blossom for doing what she did. I mean, I do not condone it, but holy crap. Who later says it's his fault for putting so much value in a material item instead of the love for the girls. For this, her first, and fortunately only, offense, Blossom was sentenced for 200 hours of community service, which was a harsh reminder to her and to all that crime that doesn't pay. Although, she got it during a riot. Can anyone really... Okay, don't think too deeply on that. This was not the last time she has justified bad behavior with logical reasoning, such as when Professor Utonium stole the toys while sleepwalking and said it was okay because he wasn't doing it consciously, or when she was breaking Mojo Jojo out of jail under the premise of them getting rewarded, and ultimately putting Mojo Jojo back in jail. Oh yeah, the candy episode, where they got hooked on drugs, man! Just proves you'll do crime just to get your drugs. I mean candy. Metaphors. Blossom is shown to lavish intellect-enhancing toys, and is often seen in her free time curled up with a good book. In the episode Power Noah? Whatever. Blossom has nightmares about failing a test for which she forgot to study, only to find out that I love him, is behind the girl's nightmares. That same episode establishes that Blossom is the smartest girl in Townsville. Wow, no pressure. And will leave her to a life of mediocrity and anxiety. I'm joking, but when you're told you're the smartest, you're doomed to fail. I feel like it sometimes. In addition, Blossom is also the one behind the strategies and plans that the girls themselves often use in battle. After the girls were created in the Powerpuff Girls movie, Professor named her Blossom for speaking freely and honestly to him, for being the first to speak. Her personality ingredient is everything nice, as I stated earlier, and her signature color is pink. Might be why I didn't like her. She also stated in an interview for Powerpuff Girls the movie that she finds inspiration from female superheroes such as Wonder Woman and Hawk Girl. Oh yeah, I was about to say what about, but I'm like, oh wait, that hero wasn't out yet. Like her sisters, Blossom had her fair share of teasing her sisters, such as when Bubbles had glasses, she called her a dork. Blossom can be pretty smug and sassy, and claims to be the most beautiful of the trio. Was she like the Marcia? If you think about it, she had those Marcia episodes. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you ever watched the Brady Bunch like I did as a kid, whenever there was an episode that's centered around, whenever there was an episode that was going to center around Marsha Brady, and people behind the scenes of the Brady Bunch even explained this, any episode that was going to focus around Marsha Brady, it was going to most likely be about something about her vanity at some point or another. Like the infamous "Oh, my nose" episode where her nose is broken, or something of the like. Like, something about her vanity, it was going to be about it. There was always something about her vanity. So it's like, and now when I'm thinking about it, Blossom had that one episode which is about her hair. And, like, it's almost like she had that one Marsha Brady episode. But it was done in a less Marsha Brady-esque way. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, I'm really showing my age right there. Oh, that's kind of sad for me for thinking about that. But, man, to think about it. She's like it's weird. Excuse me. Like all people, she has many likes and dislikes. Her likes include baths, reading books, her hair, again, Marsha, the color red and pink, Professor Utonium, Rob Schneider. Wait, hold on. Yeah, that's Rob Schneider. I copied that from the Wikipedia, people. She likes Rob Schneider. Oh, I wonder how she would think about Norm of the North. That movie was shit. Her sisters Blossom and Buttercup. Learning, games, kissing. Girl, you are too young. School, being a hero, constructing team maneuvers, crime fighting, being the leader, the city of Townsville, playing dress-up. I wonder if she likes those dress-up games on the internet. Anyway, being a daughter figure to Professor Utonium, keeping Townsville safe, and April. The month or the person? Was there a person called April? I remember an episode where there's a little girl. They have a neighbor little girl, and and there was like this whole episode about, being best friends with the Powerpuff Girls, and, they're always flying off when they're in the middle of something, and, she gets really sad and upset about it, and I think him was involved in that episode. And it had that one song by that one band that I really like. Crap, I can't remember. Anyway, Bebo. I think there was a little trouble looking thing. Her favorite cereal, Lucky Captain Rabbit King Nuggets. Powerpuff Hotline, movies that are in a really cool theater, as her sisters. Tag, her ice breath. Not that. And her dislikes include crime, duh, villains, duh, being tricked, her ego being hurt. Marsha. You're proving my point here. Defeat, arguments, being thought of as stupid, her hair ruined. Marsha. Shrimp, as to her sisters shown in child fearing. Bullies, the idea of killing bad guys. God, they have a Batman complex if ever. Liver and onions. Okay, I agree with that. Liver is nasty. Liver is the filtration system of the body. It's nasty. Just take a filter from your aquarium and eat it. Ugh. Bugs. Oh, bugs are cute. Spiders. I love spiders. No thanks. The town of Citiesville. No. Okay, it's crap. Failing test. Being embarrassed. Cooties. One time. The disturbance of her sleep. Silent movies. As to her sisters, youngins. Being the laughingstock, as shown in Made Up Story and the main event. Her sisters disobeying or sassing her. Oh god, I have so much. They wrote a lot about her. In the episode Super Zeros, Blossom took on a new identity. That being Liberty Bell. I remember this episode, it's one of my favorites. Where she dressed as a dressed with a gold-plated hair bow, stars and stripes dress, and a blue bodysuit. With a big white star on the front, blue shoes, and a long red cape, and a star-shaped hair clip seen from behind, and gold braces. She constrains her foes with her laureate of guilt. This outfit persona was inspired by reading her favorite comic, Liberty Gal, which was inspired, of course, by Wonder Woman. It was written by a guy who was really into S&M, and a few other things. I think polygamy. No, not polygamy. Polyamory. I think. But don't quote me on that. Her special power is Ice Breath, as revealed in the episode Ice Sword. In said episode, surprised by her newfound ability, Bubbles and Buttercup become very jealous of their sister. In the same episode, Blossom uses her ice breath ability to save Townsville from a flaming meteor. After this task was completed, she was unable to use ice breath in the same episode, when the weather condition turned from hot to cold. Blossom could suddenly breathe fire, implying when she has a cold, her ice breath oddly becomes fire breath. She has only used that ability once, the fire breath. She has used her ice breath as a last resort to fight against Princess Morbucks in her super suit after Bubbles and Buttercup regroup to beat her in a handicap and blows her with ice breath to freeze her outfit until it breaks her golden fighting suit into pieces. Ah, Princess Morbucks. Blossom has the unique ability among Powerpuff Girls to speak Chinese, revealed in Little Miss Interprets. Oh yeah, that episode. I hated episodes like that. I still kind of do, where they do like, oh, this is what happened in different points of view. I never liked them. Contrary to Bubbles' knowledge of many foreign languages, she can also read Chinese, revealed in the Bare Facts. Oh no, wait, it was the Bare Facts that I have it. That they did they have the different points of view. Considering she stated that she needs to brush up on said language, it can be assumed that she had assumed to be a learned ability. Blah. Sounds like I need to brush up on my normal reading up on English. Blossom's hair bow is revealed to be a high explosive timer as seen in Fourth Kin. It is considered the Powerpuff Girls' last resort for defeating an enemy. Many of her unique abilities include ice breath, pink lightning bolts, microscopic vision, pink laser eye beams, advanced intelligence and knowledge, enhanced intuition, intuitive aptitude, danger sense, expert leadership skills, apt planning skills, master strategist, and fire breath. Blossom, commander and leader. As the most outgoing and intelligent of her sisters, Blossom is the Powerpuff Girls' natural leader. She is a quick-thinking, logical, analytical read woman, and has a strong sense of justice. She is the one who comes up with the new team maneuvers and directs the girls in battle. When she keeps everyone working as a team, that her real abilities as leader shine. Blossom enjoys her position and knows that she is best suited for it. This can make her seem bossy and arrogant, but is always willing to acknowledge a better idea and has the best interests of her sister and Townsville at heart. Well, at least she's a good leader. She therefore has many arguments with Buttercup, as Buttercup thinks she should be the leader as she is the toughest fighter. Now, time for trivia that doesn't fit anywhere! Woo! Pardon me. Blossom has the least votes and the most favorite Powerpuff Girl, as proven by polls through online. Though, I don't really think that should be fair, because, like, every online poll I've ever seen when it comes to the three girls, they're usually pretty neck and neck. And Bubbles always wins! Sorry, I'm a Buttercup fan myself, if anyone's curious. I'm a Buttercup fan. Toughest fighter. And then when people find out about that, they go, yeah, not shocked. And then some people go, I see you more with Bubbles. And then some others think of me more of a Blossom. Depends. I just remember, like, as I said, polls are usually, like, really close. Like, not going to say 30%, 30%, 30%, but, you know, they're always really close, so, you know. Anyway, in the introduction of the start of every episode, she is always the first to flash by the screen as the pink girl-shaped glass, and the first to fly. Craig McCracken said that the bow that Blossom wears represents that she is the leader of the bunch, and her back hair is designed to resemble superhero capes. Swish. Blossom is the only one of her family to wear hair accessories, not counting Bubbles, because hers aren't visible. Until the reboot, which we pretend doesn't exist. Doesn't exist! So yeah. Those are all the lovely facts about Blossom, who is the leader. Woo! Thank you for listening to this long thing. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoyed the speed paint. See you later.